Can you pass me my purse, baby? Huh? My black one. Yes, won't disclose on it. Water signs, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. We're going to be doing Who's Truly in Love with You water signs at the end of the live stream. I'm going to post the timestamps in the down in the description box and in the comment section so you can jump straight to your placement, your zodiac sign if you want to be have a more specific reading. But first we're going to start with Cancer. Okay? Cancer. Let's get the current energy of the person that's truly in love with you. To know your name. It's on the counter, so. For a minute. To know. All right. The current energy for Cancer. Who is truly in love with Cancer? What's the current energy of the person that's truly in love with Cancer? Okay, so the person that's truly in love with you is someone that's trying to ignore other people and what they may be saying about you. All right, I don't know if this is job related or if people in this person's family or your family do not support the idea of y'all being together. They're trying to ignore, negative people. Turn it down. Joe, tell him I said turn it down. Tell him to turn it down so I can hear myself. Hold on a second. Hold on a second, Cancer. Yeah, you can have some. Put this over there. All right, because I feel like whoever this is, people may accuse them of being like a gold digger or somebody that don't really love you, Cancer. Someone that is only with you because of what you do for them. And so this person is ignoring all of that, especially if they're being categorized as a gold digger or somebody that's pointless in your life, not useful in your life. Your person is ignoring all of the haters. Okay? How will you know who this person is, Cancer? You know I'm ready to love always. How will you know who this person is, Cancer, that's in love with you? Cancer. So I'm gonna give you two scenarios. Scenario one, you and this person broke up with each other, so they're a part of your past. Scenario two, this person is at a distance from you, or they're from another part of the world, another religion, another ethnicity, or another culture. So let's say you Haitian, they're Jamaican, or you're African, you're Nigerian, and they're American. You get what I mean? This also, and then the third and final option may be social media presence. This person may be a social media influencer, or they post online, and it's very controversial. Okay. And so they're not focused on the haters right now. They're kind of focused on what they're trying to do in their life or something like that. So those are the scenarios that I got. Someone from your past or someone that you guys closed the chapter, you closed the door. Maybe y'all don't talk anymore, Cancer. Broke up or something like that. could have also been the only person in the world that's ever been there for you as well. And that's what other people don't know. Like, they root for you despite what other people not liking them. That, like, they're a big supporter in your life. They really, they're very patient with you, you know. Like, no matter how long you guys have gone apart or how long y'all may not talk or whatever has happened between the both of you. So it feels like this person has some way earned your loyalty. Okay. What's their feelings towards you, Cancer? This person feels like you guys argue a lot. You guys argue a lot. You fight a lot. You've had your disagreements. If it's not you, and let's say you or this person is in the public eye. Hold on. What was I saying? Let's say we got the scenario where it's like social media influencer and stuff like that, or y'all post online. It feels like drama is connected some way, somehow. They feel like y'all have conflicting personalities, or what y'all do for life, for work, is conflicting. The Five of Wands can also be like attention, like the attention that you get on social media or something like that. But they feel like even though y'all fight, even though y'all may be like territorial over each other or get aggressive at times, something keep bringing y'all back together, or it's like the bickering makes y'all feel closer together. That's what I'm seeing here. It's like a sign of this person being vulnerable when y'all argue. It's like the fact that you're willing to fight with me instead of giving up makes me feel like you want to be in this connection, you know? That's what I'm getting here. That's what this person feels for you. What's their challenge when it comes to you? What's their challenge when it comes to you, Cancer? Their challenge with you is that you're extremely attractive, Cancer. A lot of people desire you. And it makes them a little bit jealous, Cancer. They may feel like at times you're talking to more than one person, or that you're lying, or that you can't help but to like want to seduce people, flirt with other people, talk to other people. So they don't trust you, Cancer. They also feel like you're very opinionated of how you view them and how you want them to show up in the relationship. But when it comes to you, you don't apply that same type of narrative. Like, it's one-sided with you, Cancer. They're saying that you want them to be like this good guy, this good girl, but when it comes to you, you want to be able to flirt. You want to be able to have people desire you. You want to be able to be free. But you get jealous or territorial when other people feel the same way about them. And so they kind of feel like it needs to be fair between the both of you. What you want from me, you need to also be doing yourself. Okay? What do they love about you, Cancer? What does this person love about Cancer? They love how, like, no matter what y'all go through, y'all get back together or y'all come back around to each other. They love that. It's almost like, oh yeah, Cancer be back. We locked in forever. This person loves, it's like they love how no matter where you go or who you talk to, who you flirt with, whatever, at some point you're gonna reach back out to them. At some point y'all are gonna reconcile. At some point you're gonna come to a conclusion that everyone else is incompatible except the both of you. That's how they feel. It makes them feel desired. And they feel like at times they need to stop being that way because it's unhealthy and it's not like them loving themselves. What's their next romantic actions towards you, Cancer? What's their next romantic actions towards you? This person is going to try to get you to see things from their perspective, Cancer. That even if other people do not support y'all being together, that you guys can have whatever type of relationship that y'all create together. It doesn't matter what other people say. It doesn't matter what you know. Let's say, for example, they're the provider and you are the stay-at-home mom, but they're the female and you're the male. That it doesn't matter. Y'all can have it that way if that's what y'all want. Maybe it may start out like that. Maybe later on in the future, the roles may be reversed. There's something about whatever is necessary for you guys to be together, they're willing to play that role. They're willing to facilitate that role. Whatever it is that you need from them. If you're saying you're not ready to commit or you're not ready to settle down, you're focusing on your career, they're willing to see what that looks like. They're open. They don't care if people think that they're crazy or think that they need to give up on you or something like that. The optimism in them is restored. Let's see. If you take this person up on their offer and you guys see where this could go, we're going to take a look to see how it progresses from there and the outcome, okay? So in the event that y'all see where this goes and y'all try unconventional lifestyle, open relationship maybe, I don't know. How will the connection progress? It's going to make y'all stronger. It's going to make both of y'all stronger in some type of way. Y'all getting through that phase in y'all relationship or y'all connection, it makes y'all feel like y'all could conquer the world. There's nothing that can break y'all apart. It's going to reassure you guys' trust and vitality in the connection. And the time that you guys have apart, it's like y'all not worried about anyone else coming between y'all, even if y'all live in different parts of the world or y'all only see each other occasionally. Okay. What's the overall outcome? What's the overall outcome? Well, I do feel as if be mindful of someone wanting to like knock somebody up or get someone pregnant, because I do feel like that's a high possibility that somebody may attempt to get someone pregnant. You know, because we have Empress here. Okay, so just be mindful that may be like one of the things that somebody wants to do to make sure, like to put the dot at the end of the sentence. Okay. Period. That's what I heard. That's like maybe. I also feel as if you were whoever lies. If Cancer, if you and somebody go steady or y'all work something out, there's maybe a third party energy that tries to break y'all up. Okay. And they'll say just about anything about your lover, Cancer, to make you want to not compete for this person, to make you want to give up on this person. So be aware of a fire sign, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, or some type of energy like wanting to scare you away, wanting you to be like unsure in the connection. This is somebody like this could be a third party energy or an ex or something that always does this. Clarify the King of Wands in reverse. Yes, there's going to be somebody that wants to play on your insecurities when it comes to this connection. That makes you want to say, yeah, see, I can't do it. There's a bully out here that don't want you to talk to somebody. And I feel like somebody's going to be trying to intervene on this connection to make you feel like it'll never work. This may be the reason why you and someone else failed to negotiate. You know, y'all failed to reconcile or to see where this could go because of some type of third party. He say, she say, someone could reach out to you online. Someone can hit you up in your DM. Someone could text you off someone else's phone. There's something about somebody deliberately trying to detour you from wanting to pursue a person, either on your end or the other person's end. So you're going to have to be, it does say that it takes a lot of inner strength. And if you see where things go, you would develop a lot of inner strength from this connection. The both of you guys would. Because y'all got people that don't want to see y'all together. Nobody want to see us together, but it don't matter, no. All right, we got, hey, Monique. Hey, friend. So let's do Pisces. You drinking my juice? You can have some. You can have some of my juice. Pisces. Pisces. All right, Pisces. Who's in love with you, Pisces? And what is their current energy at this time? Who's in love with Pisces? What's their current energy? Ooh. Okay. This is somebody that's a little disappointed that's with something that may be going on with their job or their career. Maybe they didn't get an award at a ceremony, or they're not getting the recognition that they wanted to get for some type of business that they have. They may be losing royalties or losing profit in some type of business, or getting laid off from their job. How exactly? That's the energy that they're in. They're not really thrilled right now with their life. It's this energy of like, I'm not really thrilled with my life. I'm not really happy with the hand that I've been dealt in life. They thought by this age in their life they would have it figured out. You know, they would be sipping mojitos on the beach by now. Feels like a midlife crisis a little bit, Pisces. They may be going through like their Saturn return or dark night of the soul. How would you know who this person is, Pisces? I'm telling you, they're very ambitious. This is someone that's very ambitious. They push themselves to go after their dreams. This is someone that takes they take ambitious risks, calculated risks. They are generous with the Knight of Wands. I get this vibe of like they like spontaneous. Like they thought like they would be, traveling the world, really being out there, dating people, trying different flavors. This person has like a hustler spirit. I'm a hustler. I'm a hustler, baby. But they haven't really been able to do that. Okay, so that's how you're going to know who this person is. They could be a Sagittarius, a Taurus, Aries. Something about they could play in sports, so basketball, football. I mean, maybe they're a podcast as well. They do podcasts. This is someone that loves a challenge. They love the pursuit. They're a hunter. Okay, what are their romantic feelings towards you, Pisces? To each other's fire, you're never too far apart. They want to marry you, Pisces. They want to marry you. They want to elope. They fantasize. This person fantasizes a lot. This person wanted they want a family with you, Pisces. They want to go to a hotel. They want to get a house together. They daydream about this a lot. They want to live in a community, a subdivision. I'm seeing someone envision like a subdivision in a nice neighborhood, the suburbs, where y'all are getting the money, taking trips, having family vacations, recording vlogs, taking family pictures, hosting events in y'all house. This is someone that has visions a lot with you. They love you, Pisces. Okay, we got Aries, Gemini, Sagittarius, Taurus. So let's see, what's their challenge when it comes to you, Pisces? What's the problem? What's the problem with you, Pisces? This person feels like at times their vision that they have of the future y'all could have together, they feel like at times they're forcing you to want the same things, and they don't like that. They also feel like they don't know how to go about making this come into fruition, but they feel like when you want the same things that they want, you really know how to bring it into fruition. But they feel like you don't really want the same things that they want. And so the dream they can't really have with you makes them feel like they're either coercing you to do it, persuading you to do it, or forcing you. And they don't like that feeling. So it's like they can't win for losing with you, but they see this grand future with you. But they feel like it's only a dream that they want. Because you want to be like single, independent to yourself. You don't really want to settle down. You don't really want to, you don't have the same vision as them. What do they love about you, Pisces? What does this person love about Pisces, Spirit? You don't like to waste your time. They love that you don't like to waste your time. They love that a lot of times when they have wasted your time before, that you took that and you made something with it. Like, let's say this person said they had this vision, or they saw a future with you, but they didn't really, their actions didn't show that that's what they wanted to. This person feels like in that period of time when maybe they played around, maybe they dropped the ball, maybe they didn't play their cards right with you. They feel like you took that time apart and you flipped your life. You did, like, you renovated, you remodeled, you improved yourself. Like, you won't waste no time in your life. Even if someone like doesn't see your worth, or someone doesn't know what direction they want to go in, you take that and you'll teach yourself. You're self-taught. You really got that spirit. Like, you really, like, you just won't stop. You won't stop at being successful. And so it's like they got the hustler spirit, but they don't know how to run a play. You know what I'm saying? You don't need a pep talk to get shit done, Pisces. You got this type of energy that you may have known long before this person realized what y'all could have been. And they dropped the ball with you, you know? And they may be still paying for it to this day. Whatever they couldn't see in the beginning. They could have been a player, you know. But when they envisioned their future, they thought definitely it would have been with you, Pisces, for sure. This one hurt. This one hurt. So let's see. What do they love about you, Pisces? Oh, I asked that already, right? Yeah. What's their next romantic actions towards you, Pisces? Yes, there is a solution to every problem. This person's accepting their fate. They're letting you go. They know anytime they try to hold on to you tighter, it only makes you run. It only makes you resist. And so whatever they're responsible for, whatever fate that they have to face because of whatever happened between y'all, they're accepting that. Especially if there was anything like this person abused their power, they took advantage, or they could have been an absent parent, an absent mother. They may have had their own family issues that they were dealing with. This could have been someone that like didn't really know how to show up for you with the Emperor in reverse. And it's embarrassing. Maybe your friends and your family know about it and they don't. It's something they can never really come back from because it's like public humiliation involved, possibly. Like this feels like a type of connection where you can only talk in private or in secret. Like y'all can never really be seen in the light of day or something. I don't know. So in the event that this person like lets it go and just continues to move on with their life, how will this connection progress from here? How will the connection progress from here? Oh, wow. There's going to be some wishes that come true. I don't know. It's almost like I don't know, y'all. These are baby making cards. So y'all be mindful of like, if you're not trying to have children. But that's the type of energy where it's like, let's just do it one last time and we go our separate ways, and then someone end up pregnant, and then it's like, who the daddy? Who the pappy? Who the pappy? For real, for real. Because it's high possibility somebody may father a child or mother unless they're in a relationship. And someone fertile myrtle out here. Pisces, is you fertile myrtle? And a spontaneous, we just were drinking. They probably sipping on that baby oil. The clear liquid. And it's like somebody have a baby that they don't know, ain't gonna know who the pappy is, or the father gonna be the boyfriend, or the person that gonna be like, is that mine? I don't know. Or friends or family gonna be like, I don't know, that baby too high yellow for me. Who baby is this? Who? I'm telling you, that's not for everybody. That was hella specific, but I gotta mention it, especially if like y'all separate and then you go back to the ex or something, or you go back to your main person and you just, I don't know. I feel like some spontaneous. It's a holiday, it's a birthday, in some way, somehow, some shit happened, but something about the baby too high yellow or something. I don't know. That's pretty specific. I'm gonna see if any other card comes out. But But it seems like there's going to be some type of happiness that comes from it. What exactly is this happiness that comes from it? Uh, Let me tell you the signs we got out here. We got Pisces, Sagittarius, Cancer, Aries, Capricorn, Taurus, more Sagittarius. Okay. It's a mystery. Telling you there's a mystery. Some type of mystery is happening here. How did this happen? You be careful of someone trying to knock somebody up on some mystery. Especially if y'all do pullouts or y'all really try not to be. Cause Pisces, this is saying that if somebody said that they did, it's a lie. With the high priestess energy. But they have to lie about it because you may not want it. And if you don't want it and you feel like they did it to you on purpose, you would hate them forever. Telling you. What's the overall outcome? And if it's not a child and related here, it just may be somebody that they may have said that they were letting you go. They really wasn't letting you go. And that was a lie that they said to get what they want. And they end up getting you anyway. So it may not be a child involved. It's like they may have had to lie around to kind of like get you to accept them, or how somebody how I was describing early Pisces, where they're like, I know you don't want the same things that I want, and I want to respect what you want, so I'm gonna let you go. I think that's a lie. I think somebody saying that is just saying that to make you feel good, but really they manifest in the future with you. I don't care what they say. So just know that, Pisces. Because let me get the overall outcome. This one's a tricky little sucker. I gotta watch this one. What I told you. This is someone's reverse psychology because they feel like you're detached. You're detached from a future y'all could have together. Because they don't want to lose you. This is someone that's trying to get you back. Yeah, they want to reunion. Oh, why, oh, why, oh, why, oh, why? Have to tell me lies. They feel like you listen to your friends, you listen to your family, and you let people get in your head. I can't explain. You're going to get this person back, but I feel like their friends and stuff is going to be like, listen here. Pisces is manipulating you. There's something about either you're feeling this way, Pisces, or this person. They're going to be like, Pisces is manipulating you. Y'all not supposed to be. Y'all got a lot of outside people that do not want to see y'all together. I don't care what you say. Okay? And it feels like no matter what y'all do, people are always in your business. Why? Why? So y'all may be good, Pisces, until other people come around. Then y'all got problems. I don't know. Be mindful of that. Like when it's just y'all two, y'all good. But family, friends, extended people, and it's like, then y'all become unsure of what the fuck y'all doing. And then y'all may feel like maybe we're just not meant to be together. Well, we're going to tap out of that. Let me get some water. To tell you lies. Scorpio. Whew. Scorpio. Who is truly in love with you, Scorpio? To tell you. Let me put some. Hold on, let me clean my hands. If I never ever say I love you, I do. Always in my heart. All right. Scorpio, y'all ready? All right, let's see. The person that is truly in love with Scorpio, what is their current energy? Person that's truly in love with Scorpio, what is their current energy? Are you dealing with a Pisces? We got Aries energy here too. Because we got Pisces inspiration at the bottom of the deck. Okay, the person that is truly into you with enterprise, like they feel like maybe they don't have what it takes to like build. Because the hand in reverse is pretty much saying like faded events. You know what I'm saying? Like events may have played out as to like why certain things, like they may be trying to change their fate or start a business, work on things, make a name for themselves. Okay. With inspiration, they may be an entertainer, dancer, singer. Like something is non negotiable as far as them putting themselves out there, going after their dreams and their ambitions. It's like non negotiable. And so anything negotiating or trying to get them to deviate from this particular path and like settle down or write a new story. I don't see this person wanting to do that. So their current energy is trying to see their destiny into fruition. Like trying to be out there, trying to perform, trying to do what they love. It's like, tell me what you want me to do. Like, honey, come on. How would you know who this person is, Scorpio? How would you know who this person is, Scorpio? So this person, they may be like a struggling artist. And this is someone that's been dealt like a fucked up deck of cards, you know. But then you got to turn your lemons into lemonade. That type of energy. I think this person is also like switching jobs or trying to generate momentum. Okay, it feels like this person has achieved some level of success. They may have lost it and they're trying to work to get it back. They're trying to go after their inheritance. They're trying to go after their purpose, go after their wishes and their dreams and fulfillment. So they're married to their industry. They're married to their game. They're married to whatever they're doing. They're like really committed to turning a negative into a positive. Okay. So let's get what are their romantic feelings towards you, Scorpio? Their romantic feelings towards you. What are their romantic feelings towards you, Scorpio? Aww. It's gonna be a childhood crush when we have the Page of Cups. This person has a lot of love for you. You make this person you make this person's inner child feel safe. Okay. You make this person want The best way I could describe it is you make this person want to like come home. You make this person want to be soft. Okay. This person feels like, like with the world card, this is saying like in an alternate universe, you guys would have made a great couple. That's what they're saying. You make them feel like they belong, like that you are where they belong. When they're with you, they don't doubt how you feel about them. That's what they're saying. Something about stability, which means that this may be someone that really requires stability in order to feel secure in a relationship. You know what I'm saying? In order for their inner child to cooperate with you, they have to feel as if you're like you wouldn't rip the rug from underneath them, that they could trust you. And I think that that's one thing that they can say is that they feel like you do genuinely love them. You be a quiet person. You make this person, you remind them of a time in their life where they used to be quiet, shy, reserved, something like that. More emotional, youthful. Definitely the Page of Cups are the child card. So this is like the youthful energy about them. When people say it's easy for me to be in my feminine energy because the person that they're with allows them to feel like they're either provided for or taken care of, to where they could trust another person to handle the rest. That's how you make this person feel. So what's their challenge when it comes to you, Scorpio? What's their challenge when it comes to you? So the problem that they're having with you with shattered dreams here is whatever you guys weren't able to, whatever love you guys weren't able to have, whatever closed chapters, whatever past you guys have, they feel like they can't make you happy. When you can't get time back, when you can't fix things that have been broken, when dreams that you wanted didn't go out the way that you wanted it to happen, it's like they can't spend the rest of their life trying to make you look on the bright side, make you see the glass half full versus half empty. That type of energy. They feel as if like you're genuinely unhappy and they don't know how to make you happy, Scorpio. They don't know how to, they don't know how to convince you to release that with the devil in reverse. It's like, how you can give a person all the money in the world, but if they're unhappy, you can't make it happen. You can bring the person everything that they wish for on a silver platter, but if they're unhappy, that platter in front of them they're not going to even eat from it yet because they can't get over the shattered dream, the shattered whatever. What do they love about you, Scorpio? What do they love about you, Scorpio? What do they love about you, Scorpio? They love what you stand for. When this person reminisces with you, or they take time to be like, wow, you remember what this was like, or the good times, or they reflect on those things, they love how pretty much like your dreams. You love like the dreams or the ideas when you make a plan or you have a dream. They love that you have a sense of purpose or you feel like you have a sense of purpose. You know what I mean? They love the fact that you have a choice and you don't even know it. You know, like you have a choice. You have the freedom to choose. Nothing is stopping you. They love that you have that. Not many people have a choice. They've either them, especially to a person that where their life has dealt them, you know, their choices in life has dealt them a certain reality. And you have nothing but time and freedom to do whatever you want. Some people look at that as that's a blessing in itself. Now, what do you do with that blessing? And I think that's the shattered part where it's like all that time and like Scorpio, this person is saying you will spend the rest of your life alone. You know what I'm saying? You'll spend the rest of your life alone, single, bachelorette, bachelor, and because you can. And that's the truth. You don't have to do anything. And I think this person loves that you have options. You could plan. They love that. That you get to sit around and be wonderless. You know. What's their next romantic actions towards you? What's their next romantic actions towards you, Scorpio? I feel like they're, whatever it's meant to be, they're accepting that it's going to be what it's going to be. You know what I'm saying? But it's only good moving forward. You know what I'm saying? It's like, regardless of if y'all become a thing or not, it's good to see you. It's good to know you. You know, it's good to know that you good. But I do feel as if this is someone that is making a decision to go in a direction where someone is ready to make a choice, you know? And I feel like the choice that they're, whether it's a person or their money or their dreams or their ambitions, they are going in the direction where it's, if they're going to take a chance, they're going to bet on themselves. This is someone that's willing to, that's going to always bet on themselves. So, how does it progress from there? How does it progress from there? Huh. Like, there's going to be talks or conversations of like, you know, the next time I see you or when you return home or if we ever bump into, you see how it's like that fate energy? If we ever see each other again, if we ever bump into each other, if the odds are ever in our favor, like let me know, hit me up, talk to me, that type of energy. But for the most part, it's like there's a lack of a real plan. These are thoughts. These are goals. These are what ifs. It's not a plan. It's not something that's going into real fruition. And so that's where I kind of see it go heading, where it's like, okay. And it's just an idea or a thought that is looked at and investigated, not really investigated or, you know, imagined, but there's no real foreseeable plan with decisive action to take. And that's why we have someone's like surrendering this, Scorpio. It's like admitting defeat. Like, it is what it is. What's the overall outcome? I don't think they're mad. There's no drama. It's all peace. It's like closing a chapter or door finally. The overall outcome. Some things are meant to just stay in a fantasy or in a dream, you know? It's the overall outcome. Justice, yeah. I feel like this is a big chapter in a cycle that needed to be closed. What if that relationship could have worked? What if this connection could have worked? What if we were soulmates? What if we weren't? And then it's like you make your way around those towns and you realize that that moment in the sun has come and gone. It's not something that was meant to be forever, but it had its moment in the sun, you know? And that's just the truth, because we have justice here. Especially if someone, especially like if this was a connection where like the past was hindering the both of you from moving on with your life. You get what I'm saying? Leaving from this situation, you both will live your lives versus always looking for the grass to be greener on the other side. You'll find reasons to be happy with where you're at in life, what the choices that you've made, the destinies that you have, and you'll no longer be looking like that person could have been. What we could have, should have, been in life. Yeah. Y'all become spiritually aware. That ain't nothing really there, But that's what I see here. You know what I forgot to pull? Oracles. So I'm sorry, but Scorpio, I'm going to do it for you because I remembered. So we have legacy rebirth. And it says, honor history's remains to restore the breath and breathe life into forgotten tales. Yeah, I feel like you resuscitate something old to see if there's anything there. But there's just too much regret. There's just too much regret. And it says, I wish this never happened. And it's something that you guys both to come to terms where it's like, yeah, I wish this never happened. And they say, yeah, I wish that never happened. These are the consequences that everybody lives with. Bad choices, games, mixed signals. Whatever happens, happens. And it's like y'all are liberated to go off and live your lives. With release comes freedom, steering faith towards an unwritten future. I feel like you and someone else is closing a major chapter in your life and y'all are going your separate ways. There's nothing there anymore. Step away, caught up in the romance or clearing out emotions. Period. I'm proud of you guys, Scorpio. This wasn't easy. This wasn't easy, but it's very big of you. Both, All right, Scorpio. This is what I have. If y'all have water placements in your chart, I'm going to be doing water signs shortly. Monique, thank you for hanging out with me, girlfriend. I love you. Bye.